Oh, we like ruffling feathers. Hey there guys, how you doing? Geelong-Flipper here, aka your friend Tori, coming to you from the mean streets of Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I don't know why I say the mean streets. There's a couple of suburbs that aren't great, but for the most part it's a good place to live. It's near the ocean. It's just a little bit too cold. Help me get to Queensland. Alright guys, so before we jump into today's topic, which is just going to be a little bit of fun backward and forward, it's going to be a short one, but basically there's channel membership. Have a look on it. You get early access to stuff. I read your stories on one of them. There's exclusive videos, and of course you get your name in lights at the end of the longer form videos, such as this one. The shorts, no, because I just can't do it. All right, so as the channel's grown, and that's thanks to your generosity and you taking the time to spend time with me, a lot of other people are seeing the channel as well, and some of them don't like what we're doing. And I say we because for the most part you guys are resellers or interested in it, or just, I don't know, find me funny. I hope that's fine. You can laugh at me or with me. I really don't give a fuck. But I thought some people are posting like comments on YouTube, and that's a public forum. So I thought, well, let's, instead of that keyboard warrior doing what they're doing, and some of you keyboard heroes, and I mean that nicely, I thought I'd acknowledge just some of the messages we got, and we'll do that over time. Put in the comments down below if you like this. Otherwise, I won't waste your time with it. There's only like 4 or 5 comments here, and but I just thought I'll give them a longer form answer and some acknowledgements. All right, because you guys are brilliant with your comments. I love the fact that there is so much interaction, but I've just picked a few random bits and pieces, and in fact, you know, I've been trying to find one of the ones that actually made me tear up, and I can't find the damn thing, which is good and bad. It means the channel, we're talking so much on there now, I can't find individual comments all the time, but I'm going to be more mindful of that. All right, so don't think I don't read them. Most of you have been around for a while. No, I do, and I try to respond. I guess as time goes on, that may not be as readily as easy for me to do. I hope not. I want the channel to grow, but I think you guys as a resource. I noticed one thing that was so fucking cool. Recently, someone asked me a question, and 3 of you answered the question. And the cool thing is, I think I've got another example of it on here, but you guys answered better than what I would have. Your advice was better, and I learnt from your advice. So keep that coming, helping each other, because that was so fucking cool. And for you guys who posted answers, I'm so proud of you, and thank you so very much. Without further ado, let's jump into a woman who doesn't like me. I'm assuming because the name is Beck. Okay. So I'm going to flash up the message on the screen. This is by Beck Smith, 6285. You get $10 to $20 for a Western book. And that you spell your Y-O-U apostrophe R-E. It's U-R. Sorry, but you know, you're whinging about paying $2 and $6 for a hat is too much. You even proudly say, have the audacity to have a crack at op shops workers. You're another reason not to buy from resellers on eBay. Okay, so first things first, Beck, thanks for taking the time to spew your shit onto my channel. I do appreciate you, and I do, because just because people write something that I may not like to read doesn't mean it's valid. However, some things are born of ignorance, so today we're going to school each other. Okay. Yeah, I do whinge. $6 for a hat when I want to sell it is way too much. Now I'm going to kick some basic math for you. All right, so I did the math off camera, and just double checking it here. Something you may not know, Beck, is that there's costs associated with eBay, costs that you don't see. And at the end of the day, I'm providing a service for people who either can't be bothered or don't want to. I don't know if the laptop on my knee is good or not, but bad luck. I don't know if people do realize how much work we do put in as resellers, and the costs that are associated. So let me just quickly break this down for you. And if I get it wrong, then I'm going to quickly look at Alison and she'll tell me. Okay. So Beck, thank you for your comment. By the way, this is the third time I've tried this, just because I leave little details out, and I think that, you know, we do have to be succinct, and Ali's been helping me with that, because otherwise I just spit garbage out. But I buy the book for $2, I sell it for $10. At the end of all the transactions, eBay fees and everything like that, that you are aware of possibly, I am left with a gross profit of $3.99. And you think, well, okay, $3.99 you've made, but this is what I want you to think about now, and this is why I do try to buy books as cheaply as possible. Yeah, I want to make money. But back when we source stuff as resellers, there's things factored in that you may not have thought of. One, any of us who are serious enough about it pay tax. But we have other things to take into consideration too, and you'll understand in a moment why that $3.99 doesn't really go far, and why I try to get more, why I want to get more out of it if I can, or sell a lot of them. Okay, so I have to drive to the op shops. Now, typically I will go to multiple op shops in a day. The trips tend to take 4 to 5 hours, sometimes longer if I go further afield to film stuff for YouTube content, or simply to try suburbs that I wouldn't normally shop at. As I live in Geelong, we do have a lot of op shops in the local area, but you can exhaust them fairly quickly, especially if they're shops that don't cycle their stock fast. $3.99, I'm driving. Okay, so fuel costs, my time. So all of a sudden you're downgrading that, you know, that cost considerably. It's like, yes, I like doing it. Yes, it is time because generally my partner, my fiance Ali, goes out with me and we do have fun doing it. It is fun for us because we have the best time and we talk and laugh and do all the fun stuff when we're op shopping. But it's also a business that I take seriously. So yes, I'm lucky I get to op shop with the person I like being with the most. But fuel, sure. Now I'm in the local area and I'm about to have lunch. I generally have lunch in the local area that I'm thrifting in. So we're injecting money into that economy too. Try not to eat too much or make it too expensive, but I'm still spending money at the local grocery store or whatever. Then I bring the product home. So you got fuel, expenses during the day, bringing the product home. From there, I spend, let's pretend it's got a barcode and it's in good condition. If it doesn't, I've got to do more work. Listing will take me between 3 to 5 minutes on an item with a barcode if I hurry and I'm not too fussy about my photos, which I'm pretty lazy about that stuff. But that's still more time, okay? So you can see where I'm heading with this. Then from there, that 5 minutes, now it all adds up, but just bear with me. That 5 minutes for the listing, I'm using electricity. I'm using multiple lights in the home. I'm using my phone, the data in it. All these things are being used and they all do cost money and they're all monthly expenses. So all of a sudden, as you can see, that dollar figure that I've made from the book sale, it does go down dramatically. So I think before you are spewing out stuff like that, maybe just do a little bit of research into why things are the way they are, and maybe do bear in mind that also resellers, why don't I just call myself a seller? I get my stock, second-hand stock, sure, but I'm selling it. It's no different from you getting a present and selling it on Marketplace because you don't like it. Okay? I hope that helps. I may have come in a little bit hard with a couple of uppercuts there, but at the end of the day, I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of us resellers, we're doing this rather than claiming unemployment benefits. We're doing this because maybe the job that we're in doesn't pay enough for us to, especially those of you out there with families, may not be enough for you to put food on the table. Reselling, let's call it that, provides an opportunity for a lot of us to hold our head up and be proud of the fact that we're working for the dollars that we're making. And I can tell you right now, most resellers will work 10, 20, 30 times harder than your average person who just shows up at their job, where the income's pretty much guaranteed and it doesn't matter if you work hard or not when you're there. If I don't work hard at reselling, I don't make money. So bear that in mind before you slag off someone because of the way that they earn a dollar. It's quite a noble way to earn a dollar. It requires intelligence, a bit of cunning, and a little bit of getting off your ass and not accepting handouts. So for all you guys who are out there on the hunt, whether it's for fun, whether it's to live, I bloody well salute you. And I think after listening to this, whether she likes it or not, maybe Beck will too. Let's get on to the next one. I think it may be from Beck again though. Sometimes when people are trolling or upset with me, they'll go through a lot of comments, a lot of my videos and comment on them. Let's have a look. Okay. No, I think I jumped her. That's all right. This is a nice one and I do appreciate it. Let's pop it up on the screen. Sally Tate. I just found your channel and I thoroughly enjoyed your video. You have a new subscriber and I'm looking forward to catching up on the rest. Thank you. No, thank you. And I'm not saying that as a throwaway comment. Sally, in all seriousness, I'm joking here. Hopefully I'll cut out the jokes I just made about my cats. My other cat's about to walk past. This is baby boy StarLord. Fuck my life, seriously. If I'm doing anything where I just want to be able to talk to you guys. Okay, StarLord. Far out. Thank you for spending time with me as well, I wanted to say. You guys have given me an audience. You give me motivation to do my eBay business. You also have been so welcoming and friendly to me. I'm just a guy in Geelong who wanted to help people. I volunteered in the charity space, and when that didn't work out, I thought I'd try it from the other side and still try to help people. So I think I'm having an impact. And the lovely messages like that let me know it's working. So thank you. Oh no, Beck Smith is back. She writes, wow, you're an author. I just did rabbit ears because I know you're looking at the her writing. And you wouldn't pay full price for a book? In most cases, I wouldn't. In most cases, I wouldn't, because you know what? At the end of the day, as much as I love books and I do want people to buy my books, if you see my book in an op shop, and hopefully you will eventually, buy the damn thing. I don't care. At the end of the day, when I'm writing my books, I make hardly any income from them. I write them for my own pleasure and the fact that I know that the people who have read them thoroughly enjoyed them. In fact, you can buy my books off Amazon right now. Here they are. Here's some pictures. Ta-ting, ta-ting, ting. Ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. Look at my books. I write about zombies and action stuff and the Wizard of Oz, but it's violent, and horrible children's illustrated books for adults. Yay! Yeah, Beck, I'm an author. I've written multiple books. If you'd like to send me a link to all the books you've written on Amazon, I'll be sure to promote them for you. Oh, wait. You haven't written any. No, Mo, like you've written 10 and you're a best-selling author. This is a very long username. I'm going to screw it up. But from Fairy Dragon and Stash's Adventures, wrote, hi, I just found your channel. Totally agree. Op shops are getting too shoppy looking. I have found some good little town op shops. I hope to do some videos one day. Lol. Love the videos. I'm just going to call you Fairy for the rest of this one. Fairy, thank you so very much for that message. Do the videos. This is one thing I say about being a reseller as well. There is enough for everyone. I just bubbled up with my saliva when I spoke then. There is enough for everyone. You should definitely do the videos. I hope you're getting a lot out of these ones. I hope you're having fun. And please tell me the little town op shops that you go to. Maybe if there's somewhere that I can access, I'll come out, I'll feature them, I'll show them off. And I was just checking to make sure my camera was still working. And we could have a lot of fun with them. So thank you so much for your message. Thank you for subscribing. But yeah, put it up there. Start up your own YouTube channel. There is enough for everyone. And I salute anyone who wants to try to do this. It's so fun, so rewarding. And I've been so fucking blessed with the best audience, I think. In my opinion, the best audience that there is on YouTube. I know it's small at the moment, but you guys are quality people, and my interactions, for the most part, I'd say for 95% of the time, are brilliant, and I've already made friends doing it. So you do it too. Thank you for the message. Okay, so this one was fun. This was, how do I say this? Okay, I'm going to get it wrong, but she writes, it's Susanna Berenchny 8826. Susanna, we'll just call her Susanna. You definitely talk too much. Just tell us about the goods in your purchases. And here I am doing a video where all I'm doing is talking. Sorry, Susanna. I guess I can't please everyone. All I wrote back in response to that, and I'll just say it now. Don't tell me how to live. Thanks for watching. Okay, so this one is from Two Black Cats, 426. Tired now of seeing sweat marks, peeling, stains, missing buttons and broken zips. Used to rely on op shops for clothes as a pensioner. Now the products are in worse condition and 3 times the price. I wrote back at the time, I hear there are still some good ones there. Let's jump into it a bit more. So, Two Black Cats. I do hear you. I absolutely do. It's not all about reselling. It is also about why are these shops here. This is one of the issues though, and this is the catch-22, because I don't know why I'm not stopping talking, so you'll have me scratching my face on there. But I agree with you. The op shops are too expensive. And I do still believe that an op shop should be somewhere that anyone can come and buy something, whether it's to sell or whether it's for you to wear. I think everyone has the right to buy clothes at a decent price and feel, you know, that they're wearing something decent. The amount of money at the moment that op shops are charging for their clothing is utterly bullshit. They're ill-informed. They're only hurting the people that they're trying to help. And at the end of the day, the op shop doesn't give a fuck about you wearing nice clothes. They don't. The op shop cares about making money to go where they want that money to go, whether it's for their executives' fucking Learjet and limousine, because these guys up the top are being paid a fuck ton. That's disgraceful. But down in the trenches, the troops, your average op shop manager, worker, doesn't get paid that much for all the hard work they do. And there are plenty of good people working in the charity space who are paid employees. It does provide some structure that just volunteers don't do, and I have been paid and a volunteer, and I do strongly believe that there is a very good and necessary need for paid staff, because a volunteer can say, I'm not coming in today, and it just has to be okay, but the shop still needs to run. They have all sorts of budgets now. They have rent. They put these shops up in very expensive rental locations. There is pressure for them to earn money. I get that, but putting $50 on a pair of sneakers that no one will buy for 2 to 3 weeks is just ridiculous. You get your stock for free. Price it accordingly, get it in, get it out, empty the shop every day, because you'll fill it back up the next with the donations that people are dropping on your door. If there's a big thing about people going, oh, books are, you know, no one wants books, and I'm seeing more and more op shops not taking in books, it's because you want $3 or $4 for them. Price them all at $1 if you have to. I promise you, people will buy them and clear them out. I'll fucking clean you out. So I am sorry that you're having issues getting your clothing. That's not a reseller thing. It's an op shop thing. They have become greedy, and I think they've lost where they are in the feeding line. And for people to go, well, if they were cheap, the new resellers would pick them all up. No, we wouldn't. We don't buy everything. We just buy lots. And for someone who's wanting decent clothing in order to feel nice about themselves and presentable, they're going to, like at the moment, these jeans, I'm wearing Kmart jeans. I'm not wearing designer jeans or anything. Well, that was a little bit annoying, guys. If it seems like there's a video jump, it's because there was. I talked for like another 15 minutes and I didn't realize that the camera had turned off. No idea why. But I was looking at what I was saying there. As I was saying to Two Black Cats, I hear the struggle. The jeans I'm wearing at the moment, they're Kmart jeans, Kmart brand. I buy what I can afford. I need my pants to be durable, comfortable, and affordable. So the fact that the op shops aren't providing that anymore, I think is very misguided. And frankly, it's a little bit upsetting, and it makes it very hard for people to sometimes dress themselves adequately. So I think this is where we do need to look closely. And if I've already said this, forgive me. It's just that literally the camera turned off. Op shops need to look at what they're doing. At the end of the day, they want to make money to fund their various projects and, the paid staff members and everything else. But, there has to be a middle ground. So like if I'm going to the Oppo to buy clothes for me, I'll buy Kmart jeans. Like I said, if I can spend $4 and get a pair of jeans, I'm going to do it. I might spend $9 to get the pair of jeans that I'm going to flip. So I think anyone who really, if they go, op shops are for the people who really need it, they're still getting their clothes. So op shops, please listen and price accordingly. All right. You're still providing a service, and I think this silly overpricing stuff, just hurting yourselves. You're not in competition with us. You're not in competition with eBay at all, because people who want bargains will still op shop like I do for my stuff. Thank you for watching, mate. Appreciate it. All right, next message. I love this name, okay? Horatio Fitzbastard, and he has a cute bear as the icon. I said he because I said bastard, not. Anyhow, about had enough of op shops. The greed, laziness, and bloody mindedness of the vast majority of them really gives me the shits. That's why I mostly just stick with savers these days. I wrote, it'll be a while till it comes out, but I recently filmed visiting 4 savers in a day. Exhausting, but fun. Thanks, mate. I tend to agree with you. And I think that there's a lack of education at the op shops. I think there's adversarial sort of stuff going on. And I do think it's misinformation given to the op shops, possibly by their senior management, regarding resellers. If anyone a bit higher up in the space wants to have a chat, either on camera or off, I'm happy to do it. I'm not going to say that, hey, look at me, I'll represent everyone. I'll represent me. But if you want to talk and find out where my brain works, just drop me a line on Instagram. Drop me a line here. Happy to chat about pricing, about strategies, because I do believe in the work that's being done. But Horatio raises a really good point. Sometimes this bloody mindedness is just destroying op shops for everyone. Also, the fact that they're trying to be so fucking corporate nowadays and they all look the same. You're just boring to go into. Boring. It's nothing better than going into a trashed old op shop and just rummaging. The fact that you guys curate nowadays to have sections just jacks the prices up. We know it, you know it, and your shops look boring. They look stupid, and when you've gone to too much effort to look boutique, we know the prices are going to be too much. So I do like savers. It was fun. Hitting 4 in one day was pretty full on. I did it to see if I'd get burnout. Dragged poor Ali along with me. I did get burnout. But bear in mind, for me to even get to the first Savers that's near me, in case you're not from Australia, guys, Savers is it's a for-profit op shop. For me to even get to a Savers, I've got at least an hour and a bit's drive. And then I had another hour and a half to get home at the end of the video. So we do a lot of driving to sometimes film this content. It's fun, but it is a lot of content. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this. If you want me to do more, I will do more. Pop your comments down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Put down timestamps if you can be bothered. Flood the thing with comments. I learn every time you guys write stuff. I learn so much from you. As a collective, we can teach each other so much stuff. So I hope you had fun with this. I had fun doing it. I'm going to try to do a little bit more. I may even, for YouTube, post TikTok comments when I see them. I'll take little screen grabs. We're going to have some real fun with this, and as a community, maybe people will comment more if they realize that I'm actually looking and featuring that comment. We can learn so much, guys. So please subscribe, please become a channel member, let someone else know if you had a bit of fun with the video. If you didn't, let them know too. Give me constructive criticism, what I could have done better. I love doing this. It's just so much fun, and I want to keep on doing it, and I want to get better and better and better at doing it. So till next time, guys, I'll catch you later. Thank you so much. Peace out. I'm going to go and make some lunch now because I'm super hungry, and it's nearly... It's nearly 2 p.m. and I'm going to try to make rice paper rolls. Ali's already started because she's hungry, and I don't blame her. I thought I would have eaten 2 hours ago. Bye.